Hey guys, welcome back to Ollie Talks Airsoft. Today I thought I'd do a quick video about how I clean and maintain some of my pistols. So it's only going to be quite a short one, but I was having a conversation with a friend and he was saying about how he cleaned his pistols, and I basically said that for the last 20 years I've been using toilet roll. But there's something really specific that I do with the toilet roll, not just go to the toilet. So I'm going to show you now the technique that I use. So from time to time, if you're running a gas blowback pistol, it's going to slow down. So look, I'm already doing this like off camera. First thing you need to do is you want to take the pistol apart, and the reason it's probably going to be running slow is because there's going to be loads of gunk like on the runners. So you're looking at these parts here, and then actually inside, on the inside here all the way along, and on the inside there all the way along, there's just a little lip. What you need to be able to do though is get in there. So I would probably say most of the grime usually gets caught in the upper of your pistol. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how you can not necessarily get into your pistol. I'm sure you'll know how to take your pistol apart, but what you can do to actually really get most of the crud out of like this runner here. Just underneath there's that lip. So if I do that, see there's like a bit of dirt on my finger. That's what we're going to try and get rid of. So what you do is get a, doesn't really matter, to be honest, cheap toilet paper actually seems better. And I know that people are going to complain at this, but this is genuinely what I've done, and like all my guns still work, they shoot great. So I'm folding it over into a little flat piece like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold a corner and then fold it in again, and it actually creates a little triangle. And with one finger on the back and one on the front, you can actually pull it like that, and the little nose tip will just come over. And if you look, it's actually perfectly sized. So where did they put that slide? Right, let's go. Right, okay. So what I'll then do is I'll put it into these runners and I'll drag it all the way along. And there it comes out with loads of muck. Now, what I would then do is open it up again, move along a little bit. So that's the bit of dirt just there. I'm going to fold it round, and now I've got another little point. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go over that area, and there you go, look, a load more dirt's come off. So eventually it gets a little bit tatty. So you can probably do this like 3 or 4 times on each piece. So again, just going in there, a little bit back and forward. Again, look all that dirt coming off. So it's now getting to the point where you're like, oh, okay, this is starting to. We can get one more off this side. There we go. And the technique that I use is kind of like this, where you just kind of go back and forward, back and forward. And you see there's less coming off now than there was before, which is good. But what you can also do with this is open it up like that, and then fold it in on itself, and you can start all over again. Or, if you really want, you can fold it another time and you can get it even thicker, and you can get a really like stubby little point that goes in. So that's still thinner than like a Q-tip or something like that. And this one you can push in quite hard. So if I push that right in, there, lovely, got loads off. So I've only done one side here, so I'll then be switching over and doing the runners on the other side. So obviously normally I would do another one, but just a demo, just to show you guys how I do it. So after all that's done, there you go, that's pretty much done. With this sort of thing, once you've done a bit of cleaning or something like that, you know, I don't get that much lint. You think that you get loads of bits off this, you really don't, and a quick blow like gets rid of it all, it's fine. When you're using something like a gas blowback pistol as well, the only thing that I would recommend to use is a silicone spray. This one happens to be Nuprol. It's probably the best product that Nuprol make. Slight. But whatever in it, silicone oil. So just a quick. Not too much, you don't need a lot. Then I suppose if you want to, again, you can do the runners on this one. So I would, if you're doing this, I would suggest go in and do it. So here, look, I've got 3 bits of paper. Ugh. So doesn't matter. Just know how to get used to just making that little point. That's what you need, that little point, and get right in under there. And it's so much more effective if you're trying to use Q-tips for this kind of thing. Yeah, it's just not that good. Look how much I've got off there, just off the back bit. So what I would normally do is once I've finished doing a bit of cleaning, and I've kind of have here. Oh yeah, look at that. So satisfying as well because you can see exactly how much dirt is coming off. It's not like if you've got a like a microfiber cloth or something like that you're trying to use. It's great because obviously it's getting loads of dirt off there, but in reality, is it, you want to be able to see what's coming off so you know what's going on. The way that I would normally recommend lubing something like this as well is what I'll quickly do is put the upper of the pistol back together. Bear with me. So this basically works on any pistol that has a reciprocating slide. So you should know how to take your pistol apart for cleaning and maintenance, and this is just like basic cleaning. I'm not digging into the nozzle, but if your gun starts to run sluggish, then this is probably the kind of stuff that you want to be looking at. So what I would normally be doing is when you've got it like this, everything kind of reassembled, just a quick spray down the middle, and again we've got this here. I'll do a quick spray into the hammer and trigger group, and then just a little bit of a spray. So I'm basically just spraying these points of contact here. So yeah, that basically should do it. So everything looks to be pretty much aligned. Let's see if we can go back together. There we go. Super. It was smooth before, and now it's even smoother. So yeah, that's how I do it. There are many ways, but honestly, this has worked for me for 20 years. And when can you not find a toilet paper around somewhere? You don't need special tools to be able to clean your guns and get them working really effectively and super slick, super snappy. Also, I guess I'll mention this. I have seen in the past, and I know of people running kind of thicker, anything like an oil, or oils aren't too bad if you go for a light oil, but I still just wouldn't recommend it. I would still just say an oil spray is going to be the lightest, and ultimately what, do you not want your pistol to be snappy? Do you want it to be sluggish? Well, okay, put some thick grease on. But the thick grease is all for that's for mechanical parts, rubbing together, metal on metal. I know that this, something like this, yes, it is metal on metal, I get that. But you want this performance. You want your gun to be running super sharp, super snappy. Let's just drop a mag in here. No gas, right, give me 1 sec. Gas in the mag. No BBs in here at all. Just for a demo. How nice is that? Yeah. Awesome gun. Right, anyway, hopefully this has helped someone out, and yeah, until the next one, take care.